a great little realization of what self-love is and how you can find it and connect to yourself and fulfill your needs without requiring anybody else. And if you find somebody who you can connect with, who is not afraid of letting you go and do your things and have your fun and activities because they have their own and they're enjoying their life, and you guys can come together and share your experiences and, you know, plan your own adventures and still support each other during other difficult times in your life, like, that's a great partnership. And that's a partnership built on, like, fulfillment in some ways, and love and self-love for that. Because again, you need to take a chance on yourself. You need to take time to get to know yourself. You need to take time to figure out what it is that you want, what it is that you need, what it is that drives you, what your values are, what is missing in your life. And then exploring all the different ways that you can fulfill that within you. And you'll begin to find, like, wow, like, I'm getting a lot of fulfillment doing this. I'm getting a lot of fulfillment doing that. Wow, I'm learning a skill over here. I'm exercising over here, and I love to work with them. I love to cook with these guys because it's like good, healthy cooking or something, you know? Like, it's a lot of beautiful things that you can find. And there's a lot of different communities that are out there that embody these things and this passion for life, this passion for their curiosity and their knowledge and constant learning. That's why curiosity is so important. Curiosity will lead you to your self-fulfillment, to your self-actualization. It'll help you find love and fulfillment outside. It'll help you find love and fulfillment within yourself, outside. I am skipping ahead. It'll help you find love and fulfillment inside and not just on the outside. Not basing it solely on one person and what they do and what they can do. They can fulfill certain parts of you as well. But remember that you are a very complex person. As simple as you may think you are, you're still complex in your own way, you know? And we always have room to grow. We always have room to connect. We always have room to discover the things within ourselves. And learning is a never-ending process. The moment you stop learning is the moment you stop living, because that's what this life is about. It's about living, and it's about discovering everything there is to life and to yourself and to the reality, to the experience that you are living every single day. You're living this every single day. So why not do the things that truly fulfill you and bring you happiness? If you're not happy about something, why? Why is that? And that is the uncomfortable part, is asking why. And then for you to find the answer and not have somebody else tell you why. They don't fucking know why. They don't know what's in your brain. They don't know what's in your heart. They don't know what's in your soul. They have no fucking clue. You know, it's amazing. Like, love is really amazing. Self-love, love for life, love for your environment and nature and experience. It's beautiful. And I can say, like, I've been through a lot of shit in my life. I've been anxious and depressed, and I have gone through my ups and downs. I've questioned whether this life was even worth continuing more than once, you know? And I had times when I was just not even gonna go down that rabbit hole, but like, dude, the thought was leading to action. And that's sad, you know? Like, I sometimes get so overwhelmed with my emotions and I don't know like what to do with them. Or sometimes I don't even know why I feel a certain way, because there's a lot of people out there that are just angry. They don't know why. Or they're sad and depressed, but they don't know why, you know? Or they're scared and they don't know why. It's the why. Why? Why do you feel this way? Why? I don't know, you know? And that's what's so important about doing the work. That's what spirituality is about. You know, I've worked in clinical research, science background, where I'm like, yo, we gotta see numbers, we gotta see results, like, let's do this, come on, let's fucking go, I need the evidence. And getting into spirituality was very difficult for me because I was like, you know, I believed in God when I was younger, when I was a girl. I always had a cross and I prayed all the time. And I went through so much shit. And I was like, what the hell, man? Like, I'm going through so much shit. Like, if God loved me, why would he do this to me? Why would he do all of the things that he did to really break me down? Break down the things that I loved around me. And so I like cast it off. And I was like, you know what? I've lost faith. Because everything that I have prayed for, everything that I dreamed of was just illusory. And diving back into spirituality when I literally lost everything in 2020, like end of relationships, lost my job, lost my grandfather who like was literally the biggest impact in my life, and lost him, couldn't go to the funeral. I don't know what else. COVID was happening. All this stuff happened within 2 weeks. 2 weeks of each other. That's a lot. That's a fucking lot of shit, you know? So it's like, damn, dude, I went into a depressive state. I was so anxious. I just didn't know what to do, man. I didn't know what to do. And I was living by myself, like, you know, with roommates. And those were the only people that I had. And it's not like we were super close. But like we were able to get along and stuff, you know, like they were a great little family for me too. And man, then something happened and I just started diving into spirituality and trying all these different practices, literally everything, because I was like, I have to have this answer. It has to be somewhere. So I'm going to dive into Hinduism and Buddhism and Taoism, and I'm going to get into meditation, and I'm going to get into breath work, and I'm going to get into yoga, and I'm going to get into, I don't know, astrology and natal charts and human design and tarot cards and personal development, everything. It was a lot. It was a lot of work, man. All of this within 3 years. Like, it's a lot. It's a lot to like dive in and research, and then to put it to practice and then truly feel it. And, you know, doing the things that scare the fuck out of me. It's scary, man. It's so crazy. Like, but I do it and I push through and I persevere and I grow. And today, Valentine's Day, it's just, it was beautiful. It's like this moment is it's like a realization of self-love. How much I really do like love and care about myself. I've done so much for myself, and I don't always give credit to myself for doing that work. And that happens with a lot of people. We don't always slow down and stop and take notice of the world around us. Take notice of like our family and kids or pets or our home or our accomplishments. Like, damn, I did that. Damn, I did that too. Wow, I did that. Holy shit, I remember that. I forgot I did that. Like, you have done so much in your life. And you need to give yourself love and accountability. Be accountable for monitoring your progress over time. Monitor your progress. Monitor your challenges and keep note of whether, like, how far you've come with that. And I know that there are going to be times where we put off a problem. We don't want to deal with it. And that's okay in certain times of your life. But other times it's like, dude, you've been putting this off too long. You have to do it. You have to do it. Because eventually that thing that you keep putting off, that thing that is driving you insane and making you feel terrible, is literally just going to zap you, and it's going to infiltrate other areas of your life. And then you're just, everything will go dark, and you'll begin to disconnect from yourself and of life and of experience. And that's truly heartbreaking that we go through that. And it is very difficult to take the time to just say, you know what, I'm fucking terrified, but I have to do this. I have to do this for myself, regardless of what the outcome is. I don't know what the outcome is, like, all the time. I say that sentence and I'm just like, wait a second, I just talked about predictive analysis where I'm making predictions and blah, blah, blah. So I'm saying all the time. I'm just trying to, this is what I do. I like remember and I analyze and whatever. Anyways, just going to rant. But there are just certain things in your life that you can't predict. And there are certain things in your life that you absolutely hate the fact that you have to do something, but it's like, you got to do it. Take a look, man, and work on those things. And remember, you are not alone in this world. You are not alone in your suffering. You are not alone. Somebody out there is on the same page as you and willing to connect and willing to help you and willing to be there to listen to you and to care for you. They are out there. I know, because I am the fucking translator. Dude, the community thing, the same thing. Like, this is about building community. This is about connecting people. Maybe your community is not fulfilling you in the way that you need. And this is why taking a dive in yourself and being curious about the things that you love and care about are important, because then you can slowly think about what it is that you need. What are you missing? What is it that needs fulfilling? What is it that you want to try to do and explore? Like, there are groups out there for you. I promise. I have literally been doing all of that. I just said it. I go and I bounce around to different communities, and I'm able to find fulfillment in that way. This is, again, why it's so important to do the work, the shadow work. They name it shadow work because it's the dark aspects of yourself that you don't want to have to do. That's literally all they mean. Seems like I want to be a part of this conversation, so pick me up. So, oh man, my hair's looking good. Okay, you ready? Just gonna go. Oh my god. What are you looking at? I don't know. Okay, so my bonding moment with my kid with Zena. So when they talk about shadow work in spirituality, it's literally about facing the things that are bothering you and understanding what it is that you need to work on, what it is that you need to fix. Like, if you're doing some destructive behaviors, why? It's not like, oh, you need to just stop doing this and stop doing that. But it's like, but why are you doing that to begin with? That's what we need to understand. That's what we need to uncover. So, oh, I think she's hungry. It's almost dinner time. I think I ordered food tonight because I was going to treat myself. What was I going to say? Yeah, so went on this long rant to say how important it is to work on yourself. And remember that as soon as you start working on yourself, just messing with her. As soon as you start working on yourself, and I know, oh my goodness. As soon as you start working on yourself, you'll figure out what it is that is missing. You'll figure out what it is that is holding you back from finding love and fulfillment and understanding and growth and healing. You can heal from anything. I promise you. You can heal from anything. And I've had every fucking cut and wound possible that I thought would never heal, and they have been healing. Otherwise I wouldn't be sharing this, so my prediction is that anybody who's watching this, you're going to be a part of that community that begins to connect with others. If you are one of my friends, family, acquaintances, you are in my community. And at some point, we will connect. And at some point, I may connect you to other people as I see the need, as I see those trends. I keep an eye out for people, man. Like, you guys need help with something? Dude, I know somebody. Let me connect you. And that's the same thing with, personal development and healing. Is the more you heal, the more you understand what it is that you need, the more you're able to go and find the communities. And then you'll begin to build your own unique community. And this is the neuroplasticity of love and connection and community. It just eventually we'll all connect and just grow and do some really cool shit. So that is my spiel on me and on why I think it is so important to follow your curiosity, and how doing that will lead you to places you never thought of. So until next time, when I have some random epiphany and thing to talk about. Peace out.